Hey. How you guys doing? Good to see you. Hey, Duval. Hey, Butler family. Hey, my Renaissance grandma. How's everybody doing? How's it going? I would like to thank those who's coming through and say hello. I'd like to thank those who's catching the replay and hit that thumbs up and say, hey, how you doing? And I'll leave a heart and let you know, hey, I saw you. Look, hey, God's desire. How are you? Hey, Felicia.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Look at that. We got people here. Hey, people.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Hey, Andale.
what's she doing up? Go to bed,
Huh?
Andale. I said, what's she
Andale
doing up?
always up.
Go to bed, Andale.
She always up. She be going from one channel to the next.
Yep.
Yeah, we have a few people that be on that late at night, and they'll be all up in there too. Like, what Andale doing? Look, say good supporter. Girl, how about I did a hat last night?
I saw it.
I did it last night. Usually it take me a couple of days to do a hat.
It took me a whole day to do a hat.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why this
Oh,
hat didn't
I'm
want
on
to come out right.
vacation. Well, she on vacation in Florida right now. Hello, I took a little nap, so I'm here. She says she is here and ready. Hey, almost homesteading with Janet. Oh, I like that.
It's just a
Okay.
basic beanie, but it's cotton.
Yeah, so it's real soft and yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Bonnie.
Hey,
Hey,
Bonnie.
Bonnie, how you doing?
Hey, everybody who I didn't speak to.
Mindful raid. Thank you for the raid.
Thank you for the raid. Okay, I'm gonna put her out. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead and put her out. You know how she do. She know it's time to go outside. She
She
don't want to
don't
hear all
want to
these
go
folks doing all that
outside. She really
talking.
don't want to go outside. She wants me to get up. As
Oh,
soon as
okay.
I get up, she's
Okay.
gonna walk over to her food bowl. And she's gonna take a bite of food.
Okay.
I'm standing up now. She's happy. She's eating. She's walking around eating.
Yeah, she wants you to get up. She wants
You want me
you
to stand up?
give her the attention. She don't want you to give us the attention. Hey, Miss Linda. How you doing, Miss Linda? Good to see you. Thanks for coming through. And I appreciate that advice you gave on the air layer. That was very encouraging to me because I'm scared to do it.
Why
And
are you
I've been trying
scared?
to do this thing for 2 weeks now. And I know
Okay,
it's not gonna kill the tree because the tree is too big to be killed.
exactly. It's not gonna
But
kill the tree.
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. Hey, J Took, how you doing? Oh Lord.
Jen Reeves, just don't fall out of the treehouse when you fall asleep, okay?
Hey, Jen Reeves, how you doing? Thank you all for coming from Myra's house. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming through. But back to this tree. What
Not yet,
scared
Jerry. I
me the
haven't got the
most
package
about
yet, but
their layering this tree is the thorns. Them thorns, there is no joke. No joke.
yes, trees, plants are trying to kill you
You can do
with
it,
the
baby.
thorns.
Thank you, Miss Linda. Yeah, I think I can do it. I'm just scared of getting
And you
stuck
know how I feel
with
about that
them
treehouse
thorns.
girl. Be careful with that tree house. I wish I had a tree house that I could sleep in.
Ooh. Hey, Fluffy Boots, how you doing?
Hey, Fluffy Boots. I'll
Hey,
check
Mike.
with you tomorrow night. Okay, Jared. I'll let you know. I'll email you when it comes in. For sure.
Girls, I
I
can
can't plant my
plant my
plants
plants in a week.
in a week.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's starting to warm up, Bonnie.
Oh, bro, you're gonna
Well, and look, relax. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. Gonna let her outside. She'll be all
Let's
right.
go outside. Let's go outside. No.
I'm
Let's go
looking
outside.
for a new one. A new
Come on here.
what? I done missed it. Running my mouth. What you looking for? Okay. Hey, Sleazy. How you doing, Sleazy? Sharing the love over here with Mona too. Thank you, Andale. Appreciate you sharing the love.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah, let the people see you. And let me sneak me some ice cream because she don't want me to eat no ice cream.
She's doing the same thing again. I'm standing at the door. She over there eating.
We ain't gonna tell nobody, okay?
All right, let's go.
But I had to have some. But how's everything going tonight? It's kind of cooler tonight, huh? Is it cold where you all are? Or is it warm? I know it rained all day yesterday here in Texas. And
Stay out there.
And I went outside. I had to go fight the bugs. And I did spray because the bugs was out there on my mulberry tree trying to feast. And I've been harvesting every day. I've been trying to get me some food before the bugs get it. But yeah. Them I think they stink bugs, they baby stink bugs I'm dealing with. I think. But whatever it was, I sprayed it.
What you spray with?
I sprayed the 3 fungicide. Yeah. It's in the 60s in New Orleans. Ooh,
It's cooled off today.
Yes, it was cool today. I had on shorts and a t-shirt, and I was like, "Oh, I need to go put some clothes on."
I had a jacket on because it was cool today.
Oh wow!
I
Where
mean,
you
not a
at,
jacket.
Jay Took?
Not a jacket. What you call it?
Hey, Jane Doe.
Hey, Jane Doe.
How you doing, Jane Doe? Oh, mulberry. Them mulberries is good and sweet. What you talking about? They are so good. That's what I should have been eating right now. Snacking on me some mulberries. I got them over there soaking in some water.
I told you I went to pick strawberries.
Yes. Well, earlier today I went and picked some mulberries, and I got a bowl full, or half a bowl full, and let it soak in some water. And I'm about to put them in the freezer so they can freeze, so I can make Kentucky. I used to be in Kentucky. Kentucky is cold. Matter of fact, I was almost frostbitten when I was in Kentucky. Weather for Minneapolis, conditions are clear with a temperature of 48 degrees. The wind is blowing from the south-southwest at 2 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 38%. Hey, Georgia Peach Nut, how you doing?
Hey, Miss Georgia Peach Nut.
How you doing? Uh-oh.
I have a question for all y'all farmers out there.
Uh-oh.
Especially the broke down farmers. Not the broke farmers, but the broke down farmers.
Okay.
My peach tree is absolutely loaded with peaches, but it's dropping peaches every day. Is that normal?
Maybe it's
Should I
too
be
early.
worried?
Well, we're gonna wait for the people. Tell us about the peaches, Miss Peach Nut. Okay, check this out. The weather for Anna Marie conditions are partly cloudy with a temperature of 77 degrees. The wind is blowing from the west at 12 miles per hour and current humidity is 89%. Anna Marie. Wow. That must be over in Florida or somewhere.
What?
Yeah, it's in Florida. Over there where Andale is. She over there in Anna Marie, Florida. It's 77 degrees, baby.
Anna Marie.
But it's not a hot 77 because the wind is blowing, so it's cool. It's, a comfy. 77 too hot at night. No, it's not, Mike. Very tired. Just got home 10 minutes ago. Okay, Miss Peach Nut.
Where is it?
Not my weather. Look, I can only handle so many. Peaches.
She way down in Florida.
Only have 8 peaches per branch.
Say what now?
You're only supposed to have 8 peaches per branch. So if you have more than 8 peaches on a branch, I'll take it. It's going to look. Okay, forget what I got to say because I don't know what I'm talking about. I have a pruning. Can you trim back an umbrella tree once it's budded, flowered, and green? On the top branches, mine is very too tall and needs to cut top branches down. Well, but see, that's where I'm at right now, Jen. So everybody's telling me to air layer my tree instead of chopping it down because I can give trees away. I can make some money off the tree. I can make other trees from the tree. So you might want to check out some videos on how to air layer, and you might be able to make more trees from your tree if it's too tall.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Weather in Bronson. Conditions is clear with a temperature of 44 degrees. The wind is blowing and the wind blowing is from the south at 0 miles per hour and the current humidity is 61%. Okay. Ain't no wind blowing. That would drive me crazy. I need some air.
Thank you, T-Nog. Thank you.
Air roots underneath.
Miss Georgia Peach Nut. Miss
Okay.
Linda, thank you. I think the tree is just young and it has a ton of peaches. The smaller undeveloped peaches will fall off and that makes room for the bigger ones. Okay. It's got tons on it. It can drop 3/4 of the peaches and it still give a good harvest. So
Miss Linda say she saw your peach. There was lots of fruit on your tree. Many will fall off.
That's what's happening. I'm just wondering about that.
I was like,
there's a lot of peaches on the ground. I've been picking them up off the ground and moving them because I haven't seen any bugs in them, but I don't want to leave. Yeah, I'm looking for bugs and the ones that are falling. So far I haven't seen any bugs, so hopefully.
Yes, Jen, it's called air layer. Is where you're gonna trim your tree. You're gonna trim it around the branch on each side, just a little bit, about 1 inch of it, and you're gonna, you have to watch the video because I won't be able to explain it. But
basically, you're making it
and you take some of that skin off of there, and you take a sandwich bag and put some soil in it and sprinkle you some of that root hormone on there a little bit around it. You know what I'm saying? And you take that and make sure that your soil that you use is moist in that sandwich bag, and put it on there and wrap it around and tie it up and put the but watch the video. I'm just giving you an idea of what to do. And once you do that and put that the aluminum foil around it and let it sit for about 3 months, and then you go back and check and see if there is some thick roots around it, baby, cut that baby off. You got a whole nother tree.
So, Jen, basically what you're doing is you're making it root along a branch on the tree. You're setting up the environment so it'll root on a branch of the tree. And once you have the roots, you cut that branch off and you put that in the ground, and that starts a new tree.
Weather for Jacksonville: conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 63 degrees. The wind is blowing from the north-northeast 12 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 84%. Tomorrow, I'm going to trim back my
Miss Georgia Peach Nut,
Mangala.
my tree is.
She get a bit unregular.
This is the 3rd year it's been in the ground, so it's a young tree.
Undeveloped peaches will fall off, and that means makes room for great peaches. Okay, Felicia, are there bites marks on your peaches?
No. Well, I haven't seen any, but I'm looking. So I'm picking up all of the peaches that are falling off and removing them, because
Hey,
if there's
Myra,
bugs in them, I
thank
want
you
them
for the
gone.
raid. How old is your tree?
Since it's the 3rd season, 3rd growing season, it's been in the ground.
There will
No,
be bite marks.
second,
You won't see
3rd growing season. Yeah, 3rd.
bugs. You
3rd or
seen the
4th.
bite marks?
I haven't seen any.
Paducah. Hey, weather for Paducah: conditions are clear with a temperature of 41 degrees. The wind is blowing from the south at 0 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 79%. Oh, wow. I had a friend that lived in Paducah when I was in the service. I was over there at Fort Knox, Kentucky.
Mm.
And air layer takes 30 to 60 days to root. So after the 30, if you don't see no roots in 30 days, give it, 30 more days? So I would say, 1 to 2 months. You saying, Miss Linda, the chicken? Okay, don't take 3 months. Look, hey, 30
it depends on the kind of tree.
1 month to 2 months. You look, you see.
It depends on the kind of tree.
Just go watch the video. I'm just giving you a vision of what to look for and what you might be doing. But yeah, check it out. Cause I'm gonna end up. I got to do it. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm thinking about doing like 4 of them on my tree, because I had to cut some suckers off the bottom of it. So I did that already. I pulled the suckers off, but there's branches on top of branches on top of branches. This thing's got way too high to where it's so high that I had to leave some of the calamondin on there because I couldn't reach it. Even with my little stuff that I used to pull the tree down to get it, I still couldn't get it. So the only way I was gonna get it is cut it. And they told me stop cutting that tree and make an air layer. So I'm gonna learn how to do an air layer on that tree. If I know 2 freezes won't kill it, I know it ain't going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. That baby is a beast. Does that work on Capri myrtles?
Crepe myrtles?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Yeah, probably it would. Crepe myrtles I think are pretty easy to propagate.
Start your air layer in the spring or summer is best to start when your tree is fruiting. Well, it's starting to fruit, Miss Linda. That baby is full. I got all. It's full. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it's full. She get ready. I even see the branches where I was talking about doing it. It's got fruit on it. So it'll be all right. I know it's a fruiting that branch is fruiting. I know that much.
Hey, Jones
So
Truth.
it's
Hey, Mom.
predominantly a fruit tree tactic that I know of. I'm trying to get this boy to sleep, and my headset is acting up, so I'm not hearing everything right now. Uh-oh. Your baby don't want to go to sleep. Hey, Jones Truth. She is ready, baby. Yes, she is. She is very ready. Very. Look, I'm going to have so much fruit this year. I really don't have a choice but to air layer it or chop it up or something because it's gonna be a bit much for me. So it doesn't hurt to make more trees from her and before I just prune her back and throw it away. Yeah, make some trees out of her. Clarence, the fig tree is doing great, but David said if I take him out, of the greenhouse is going to grow crazy. Oh, Clarence, the fig tree. Yeah. What's going on with my fig? My fig is okay. She in a standstill right now. She not growing like she was. So I'm like, maybe I don't want to. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Spring coming on. The spring is really, really nice. It's really nice. I'm over here fighting these bugs already. Already. I don't care any fruit trees, but I'm pecan heavy here. Oh, a pecan heavy? I don't know about. I never heard of them talk about pecan like that. Do you air layer pecans too, Felicia? Do you know?
I don't know. I'm sure you can. I don't know.
I ain't never heard of nobody doing doing anything to a pecan tree.
You should be able to.
Live farmer air layer a pecan tree. He did.
I have a walnut that I want to do.
Okay, well, my philosophy is try it. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Sure ain't.
Try it. If that don't work, try something else. Yes, Live Farmer 73 did. I didn't know it was a pecan tree. I know he did fruit trees, but he air layered a lot of trees. So yes, that's where I learned how to air layer is watching him. That was one of the first things I saw when I came to the garden community was him air layering, and I was like in grafting. And I went and bought the tools and everything. I have some tools in here I ain't even used yet. But I wanted to learn first before I, jumped out there. So it's been a couple of years now, so I can go on and break down and do it. They grow pecan in groves down here. Ooh.
Yeah, same here.
Hey, Perfection Bacon, how you doing?
Hey, Perfection Bacon.
It was a pecan tree. Oh, okay. So that means, yes, you can air layer a pecan tree. See, I learned from Live Farmer about 5 years ago. See, she learned 5 years ago, and I learned about 2 or 3 years. No, it can't be 2. It was like 3 years ago when I learned. But I never did it. I'm just now getting ready to do it. Me too, Mona. They influence us all. Yes, he's a very good influence.
Fig tree years ago. She did a fig tree.
Okay.
I remember that.
Okay, so everybody's air layering, and they got it all from Lead Farmer, and
I wouldn't say that.
I'm next. I'm
I wouldn't
next.
say that everybody's doing it. I wouldn't say that everybody got it from Lead Farmer. I learned about air layering when I was in school back in the 80s, so it's been a long time ago.
Okay.
But
She
that
didn't learn
was,
from Lead, y'all. She already knew how to.
but and my dad did air layering. That's there's actually several different kinds of layering that you, what did it happen? Why am I by myself all of a sudden? But anyways, my dad did some air layering when I was growing up, and so I experienced it with him.
I hit the wrong button.
I was like, well, yeah, just leave me out here by myself.
I hit the wrong button. Miss Linda taught me too.
Yeah, Miss Linda had a video out there, and I saw Led's video. He has several videos out there. There's a couple people who've got some really good videos out on air layering.
Miss Peach now got a video out there too. I think she just did one not too long ago. What, last week? And Miss Linda did hers not too long ago as well. So yeah,
I remember that. I remember the one that Miss Linda did
so
on the fig tree.
All you gotta do is just do some research and do homework and look and see what everybody's doing, how they doing. Pretty much everybody's doing it the same way, but it would, you once you see it how it's done, you be encouraged to, okay, I could do it. Yeah, because I feel like I can get out there and do it.
Mm-hmm.
About 2 weeks ago, I've air layered about 5 trees using Led's method successfully every time, but I did not use rooting powder. I used molasses that I made from my sugar cane. Right. You said that tonight.
I remember when Shirley did that
how
fig,
you doing?
She did a fig tree too.
Huh?
I said I remember when Miss Linda did that fig tree too. It was a neighbor's fig. And I remember she did that one. It's been a few years ago though. It's been a while ago. She did that one.
Days here are tired hot, but the night's cool right now. There is a beautiful cool breeze blowing. Okay, Joe.
I gotta get a cold drink.
We'll be doing more this week, me and you, Mona, together. Yeah, we need to. Yeah, Miss Peach, now come on here. Come on. Come on over here and help me do this tree. I don't want to make new trees. I want to cut some branches off my tree. It's taller than it's supposed to be. Okay, Jen. It is too late to plant sugar cane. Oh, Miss Linda, is it too late to plant sugar cane? I wouldn't think so. I would go on and plant it. It is what it is. How young and how tall should your tree be before you air layer? Now, I would think, well, not about what I think. We're going to go by it should be more than 3 years old. It should be done fruited a few times before you go off, and it shouldn't matter how tall it is. If you don't want it to get, if it's getting tall, you don't want it too tall. Instead of pruning it back, just make a air layer so you can be able to make another tree, or you could be able to sell your tree. Your tree will make you some money. Live on YouTube. What you talking, Miss Peachnut? You want to go live while I do my air layer on, so you can give me instructions and be hollering at me and stuff because I'm not doing it right? I'm here, Mona, babe. Just listen while I clean prickly pears paths. Thorns are small but ordinary and pricking you. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about, that doggone that tree. I was out there the other day when I was trying to cut the grass, and me and the tree was fighting. I was all up under trying to get up under the tree, but I'm so thankful for that white suit, baby. Yeah, I can do some things with my little white suit on. I'm type person. If I cut off a branch of any plant, I stick it in the dirt to try and propagate it. I know that's right.
Me too.
I'm gonna try and do something with it. I gotta do something with it. You should have.
I'm the same, Mike. It doesn't matter what it is.
Tall enough to have a nice tree.
I'm gonna try to propagate it.
Anybody know about the peach trunk? That's what we talking about, peach trees and fruit trees. We talking about air layering the tree. What about the trunk of the peach tree, Miss Shirley?
What did she say?
Hi, Duval. I did get the spelling right. Duval, city girl.
What about the peach trunk?
She wanted to know anybody know about the peach trunk, and that's why I asked her. What about it? What you want to know about the peach truck?
Oh, the peach truck.
Oh, the peach truck. Oh, no. Matter of fact, they come here, but I never went and bought any. Very interesting.
He has TT has access to a lot of farm fresh foods, vegetables that come on trucks or that come straight from the farm, from like Mennonite farms and Amish farms or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets some really good, like bulk buys on stuff.
My Maynards don't have cool stuff like that. Oh.
But I mean, like she just got some citrus, or just did a video about it. She didn't just get it. She did a video about some citrus that they had. Somebody went into a farm and got it and brought it there, which is nice.
Oh, I should be washing my hats. I finally did the brim.
Okay. Okay.
Finally finished. I don't know if I want to keep it or tack it down. Then I was thinking about putting a snap right there if you want to wear it snapped, or if you want to. Well, I don't know if he's gonna wear it up like that, but because he asked for a Kango, so
that's nice.
But yeah, I finished that today too. I went on, finally watched the video. I was like, okay, I'm ready to learn. So I jumped in and did it, and it wasn't as hard as I was thinking it was. I was overdoing it. When I first started it, I wasn't doing it right, and that's where the anxiety kicked in, to where,
Yeah.
But I got it today because I was ready.
Yeah.
Mona, I imagine you heard of durian, such as stinky, smelly fruit.
Oh, I've heard of durian. I can't say the word, but yeah.
Oh, there's a huge tree here that produces another stinky fruit. And what's the name of that? I hope to bring a box of citrus home from here.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet. Florida got all kinds of good fruit. They want.
Oh, you gotta go to
13 peaches. I wouldn't pay no $60 for no 13 peaches. What that peach must have had some gold up in it.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay that either. But Andel,
Oh,
you need to
girl,
go and look. There's
that's
probably some
way too much.
places. Oh, you should ask Sherry if there's some places down there that's got some nice tropical fruits.
I'm from
Because
West
you're down
Virginia.
near Tampa,
Nice to see you, West Virginia,
St. Pete,
Layfield.
Clearwater area.
Hmm.
Mm. Oh, a special thank you to Melissa P. For supporting the channel,
Looks like a
and a
tomato.
shout out. I'm gonna do better about
Inside track.
shouting out people who have supported the channel,
Candy.
and in whatever ways that you do
Saliva
support.
to eat it.
The stinky Mexican fruit looks like a giant tamarind
Um,
pod, but the inside has a texture of marzipan candy. You need plenty of saliva to eat it. It's stinky and smelly, but it's nice. They can
I
keep it.
can't. I can't.
They can keep
If
it.
it's stinky,
I don't
baby, I
want it.
can't do it.
I don't want it if it's stinky.
I don't care how sweet it. If it stank, girl can't do it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Nope.
Yeah, below Tampa, I would love to bring back some. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Tampa area is so pretty to me. On the
I need to
water.
go to the Florida and check
On
out
the water.
Florida.
It is so pretty. And when the bay is perfectly calm, the water is like glass. It's so weird. It's so clear. It's almost like it's not there. It's like you're looking
Oh
at the
wow.
sand on the bottom of the water,
Yeah.
thinking that is ridiculous.
Oh wow. I need to go to Florida and check it out. I've never been there.
Oh, that
You like that
Tampa
kind of
St.
soda,
Pete
Mike?
area, Clearwater is real pretty
Too
there.
much sugar has to be a special treat. Oh wow. It's a lot of sugar.
I love tamarind. Oh, well, if I can get my hands on some tamarind, I will buy tamarind and eat them because they're tart. They're sweet and tart. I love tamarind. My dad used to get them from somewhere. Well, probably off the military base. He probably went to the PX and got them or somewhere. But he used to get them for us a special treat at usually at Christmas time or something like that. And that was when we were in North Carolina, so I don't know where he got them. But I love tamarinds.
Did I show you my hat that I did?
Didn't you do a Didn't you do a short?
Yeah, I did. You saw it. You know, a lot of times you don't see it.
I see stuff. You act like I don't see stuff.
But you like my hat?
I do. So you
Now
going
this
to...
one, I did it with two strands. This is
Okay.
my first 2-strand hat. Yeah.
Miss Shirley, you said you're going to Miami in December. Okay. We're going to Key West in November. I'm so excited for that.
Oh.
Well, we're going on a cruise to the Bahamas. But the first day of the cruise is in Key West. I'm so excited for Key West.
Why you don't want to move to Tampa, Duval?
My son and I have a second home in Tampa. He want me to move there. Not Tampa's a long ways. I'm just saying, it's a long ways. When I was in Florida, I drove down there. It's a long ways.
I got you, dude. Look. I like Green Bay colors. You know, I'm a Green Bay fan, but I graduated from purple and gold, so I do purple and gold too, and I do blue and orange. So I'm gonna have all those, baby. Yeah. And I like that crimson and gray too.
Whatever.
I like them colors. See, that's what I say. I like the rainbow because I like the colors. You can do a lot of things with colors. I like
the rainbow. I'm like a Skittles. Taste the rainbow.
I'm just, look. I be tripping. Look, I just, but someone asked me for yellow, and they was like, yeah, yellow and green, yellow and blue, yellow, whatever. So I did the yellow and green, and I'm gonna do a yellow and blue. Yeah.
How heavy is it?
It's not really that heavy. It's a little thicker. It's thick. And I was like, maybe that's not gonna work because since she live in Florida. But we're gonna see. Let her put her on her head and see.
Do the same thing and with the cotton. Find yourself some cotton. It'll still be heavy, but cotton breathes.
Okay. Yeah. I went looking for cotton, but they didn't have the colors I was looking for.
It's hard to find colors in cotton.
Right. So I'm like, when I come back, then I'm going to go to Hirschner's and get the cotton. They do have it already together, the green and yellow and all the colors that I said because so yes, I'm going to Hirschner's when I come back, but I got to go home first. I can't buy no yarn. I can't buy nothing. I have to.
Oh, who was it on Mars channel? Just got a big old box of yarn from Joann's. All the colors. A big old box of yarn. I was like, what?
They went bought it or they won it?
I think they won it.
What? I know she was doing a giveaway.
No, I don't know if they won it on her channel. I don't know how. It was Michael MDL.
Michael MDL.
He had a big box of, and it was the bamboo. It was the bamboo yarn. I was like, oh, look at all those babies. They need to come home with me.
Hat too. Oh, you like her hat, Miss Shirley?
Oh, yeah, it was pretty. It was real pretty. I like that hat.
And
she was styling it too.
In your purse to get cuttings to take home. Ha! You know what? I've learned to carry.
Hey, it's, you know whose fault it is?
You know,
Clausen. You remember Clausen?
I still watch Clausen.
Clausen is the one who made me put together my plant liberation kit in my car. I have a bottle of water, a bucket, a spade, and some Ziploc bags.
Oh my God.
And some pruning shears. Because if I'm out and about, I might need to take some cuttings to dig up some plants. I'm just saying, I might need to get some. It's all Clausen's fault. I'm blaming it on Clausen. I have to have I got a plant liberation kit in the back of my car. Because when I'm out and about, I might see something I need to bring home. I need to liberate them plants and bring them home.
I decided my next project, I want to do a checker hat.
Oh, the checker. I
want to do a checkered hat.
Okay.
And Miss Linda inspired me today. I seen her with a hat on, and I'm like, man, I need to crochet a hat that looked like that. I think I can do it. I went and bought some wire so I can, because I want me a cowboy hat. And I think that wire would go good to make that brim, the way her brim was going around.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I think I can do that. It was good inspiration. It was blue and it had the white band going around it.
Miss Shirley, she says, I have divided plants in yards of empty houses.
Uh-oh.
I have cut plants out the window of my car in a drive-through. Taking a cutting right through in the drive-through. Clip, clip.
Color Powell, something like that is his name.
If y'all get a message that says SOS, send bail money, it's because I got arrested for stealing plants off somebody.
No, but you don't do videos, so we can't see the trees that you're talking about. And I bet you it's beautiful over there where you at. You over there in Mexico, right?
Who's that?
Joe Scenario.
Oh.
Is what I mean. I have divided plants in yards. Yeah, so just go in, and ain't nobody living there, so somebody need to take care of them, huh, Miss Shirley?
My boss used to dig up daffodils on old home sites.
Buy you sugar.
If you drive across the countryside, you'll see old home sites where there'll be just lots and lots of daffodils out in the forest. And he would find a patch and he would go and dig them up. And every year he would dig up daffodils and get poison ivy all over his arms and hands. I was like, that's what you get for stealing off of people's land.
Wow. How you been doing, Bayou Sugar?
You got me. You got me in there. Okay.
That work?
Send bail money. Thank you.
Maybe
and they'll say she'll bail me out. If I get in trouble for taking a cutting.
Decorated Christmas tree from green.
I dug up some plantain from empty lot behind the Waffle House.
So the tree turns those colors, Joe?
I'm making red, yellow, and green black brim hats for Juneteenth. Oh, nice.
I'm making red, yellow, and green black brim hats for Juneteenth. Oh, I ain't even think about Juneteenth. The color. Oh, you gonna make some brim hats? Is it for you, Duval? Hey, Jessica.
I will share some videos from Carlos' channel, Mona.
Okay.
Del Serrano. Google Translate can help you, right? Yeah.
Yep, sure can.
Bayou. Hey, Bayou.
Right. I just woke up from my nap, girl. I know that's right. So you can be up with us.
Or they coming tomorrow?
Mona. Okay.
Bayou, did you get your seeds from me, or are they coming tomorrow? I can't remember.
Huh?
I was asking should Bayou Sugar if she got her seeds yet. I can't remember what day they were supposed to be delivered.
Uh-oh.
I have to go back and look. I have the thing. The receipt.
I think everybody got what I sent out so far, except for because they didn't have it, because I still got it sitting here. Was the last thing I gave out, last week?
Oh.
Still sitting here.
Oh.
No, I haven't gotten anything yet.
Okay. Did I send you the I don't think it's next. It must be next week. It must be tomorrow or Monday when they said it was going to be delivered. I thought I sent you a copy of the thing. Sent to Sugar. Tracking. I don't see the tracking. Oh, Monday. Yeah, supposed to be there Monday. Did I forget to attach it? Where's the doggone attachment?
See, she's gonna do a brim hat.
I found a pattern. Oh, it says I'm not getting him arrested for taking cuttings and loquats from people's places. I think I saw a loquat tree on Tybee Island when we were leaving. She's like, I'm selling them.
Uh-oh. Ha! You taking people trees and selling them, Duval?
That is too funny.
Oh my God. For real?
Like, I'm gonna go and pick some fruit off of your tree and sell the fruit. That's funny. That's funny.
Oh my word! So she gonna make them earn their keep. Oh Lord, y'all funny. Duval, I can't pick up those habits from you. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
you my inspiration. Don't do that to me. Don't have me out here taking stuff I ain't got no business and turn around and sell them. Oh, you gonna sell the hats? That's what you talking about. You know what? We talking. Look.
You got her selling selling trees. I got her selling fruit, and she talked about selling hats. All right, now that's what I need to do. I got a bucket hat in there that's red, green, black, and yellow. Maybe somebody wants to buy that for Juneteenth, but I don't know. It's just it's so hot. I mean, up north maybe, but it's so hot down here.
Right.
It's like
Right.
nobody want to be wearing no hat unless I need to get some. I like these summer weight hats.
Right. Well, I'm just getting into the hats. I'm just like a hat fanatic right now.
I want
It's
to make
like
a
I
bunch of hats.
see
I
a
think I'm
lot
going to
of
make a
them.
bunch of hats to give away,
If I can ever get that far.
to donate. But I want to make a bunch of hats so I can do like a craft show.
Oh, okay.
Or not even just hats, a bunch of stuff. So I can do like a craft show. But I got enough stuff to do a craft show, truthfully.
My attention man ain't gonna let me do no craft show. I ain't going to sell nothing. I have a hard time going out there and do a yard sale, let alone a craft show.
I'm not doing no yard sales. Too much work. Craft
That
show will be
fruit
less
trees
work to
are
me.
so accessible down south and cost too much up north. 34 tonight and 65 later today. Yeah, I love making hats too.
I made a couple hats this week. I think I showed y'all the ones I made this week.
Weather for Baton Rouge conditions are clear with a temperature of 57 degrees. The wind is blowing from the north at 8 miles per hour. The current humidity is 56%. Yes, the hats.
This is a bag. This is a bag of day hat. Y'all saw this one last week.
Yeah.
This is I don't know whose pattern this is actually. I saw this pattern on Ravelry.
Yeah.
And the pattern was too much to follow. So I did my own thing.
I really like that.
I like this hat too. This is a
customs to see if
perfect hat for bad hair day.
Trinidad pods. When I was in the States, that's one item customers permit entry, so you can share with Miss Felicia. Okay.
And then this is a beanie.
Okay. If they wear this rooster hat, they can wear a brim. Okay. Okay.
This is just a beanie. But I love it. It's a lightweight cotton beanie. So it's one that you could wear during the summer. What happened to it? Only thing I need to weave in the ends. All of them have. I used the whole ball.
Oh wow! On that one too.
The whole skein for each one of these hats.
Myra said, "I love that, Felicia."
Use the skein.
Yes, yes.
But it's nice because now I know which ones I like.
Yeah.
Which ones I like better.
Do you think you're in Trinidad Candy? Let's see, Felicia, that's cute. Wanted in gray and black. The first one.
The first, I don't remember which one. Oh, that one. Shirley, in gray and in black.
In gray and black, the first one. Do you think you like Trinidad Candy? I don't know.
Trinidad
with sugar, and if you like spicy heat,
tamarind.
No, I don't like spicy heat. I like a little kick. I don't like a whole lot.
I've never had tamarind candy, but I do like tamarind sauce that they have at the Indian restaurant, and a lot of places do put chili in it, and so it's a little spicy. I love the tamarind sauce. You give me some, okay. I don't eat that stuff anymore.
Okay. We don't eat that kind of stuff, Joe.
you give me some naan and some tamarind sauce, and I'm happy. But I will put it on everything, not just the bread. I'll put it on the meat and everything, on the rice, everything. but it's sweet and spicy. I like
What
it.
you drinking over there?
What it look like?
It it looked like some Crown.
It ain't no Crown.
Oh, okay. It sure looked like some apple Crown.
Never had Apple Crown.
You never had, but you
my
know what? My
friend-
weakness is peach Crown, baby.
My friend Juanita drinks Apple Crown, but
She
I've
got
never
apple
had.
juice.
I've never had it. She got apple juice.
That's what Professor Bacon talking about. She got apple juice.
I don't drink apple juice.
Look, I was being funny. Yeah,
I don't drink apple juice.
Like apple juice. That's not apple juice either.
I don't drink apple juice. I hardly ever drink juice. Juice is not good for you, according to me. Your body don't know how to deal with juice.
Well, the doctor said that the juice is not good for you because for 1 cup of juice, it's like
it's liquid sugar.
A whole bunch of fruit.
How many pieces of fruit does it take to make a cup of juice?
Right.
Right. If you had eaten the fruit, how much would you eat that much fruit? If you wouldn't eat that much fruit, then you shouldn't be drinking that much juice.
Hey, apple cider. You think that's apple cider, Joe?
If you want to drink juice, then drink 4 ounces.
Right.
Don't drink, 8 ounces or 12 ounces.
Right.
Drink 4 ounces.
Right. Or less.
Or less. If right.
Drink
or eat the fruit.
No, I might as well eat the fruit.
Eat the fruit, yeah.
And drink some water behind it.
No, Joe, it's not apple cider either. It's not apple anything.
Well, we don't know what it is because
I know y'all don't know what it is.
Because you keep on look and you're doing a little sip, so that's why I thought it was an alcohol beverage because you're doing a small
little sip because it's got to last for the whole life. I'm not getting no more. I got two cups over here. Both of them got to last the whole life. I'm not allowed to have no more water after this. So I have to drink sparingly. I'm on water restrictions at night.
Oh. So it's not apple juice and it's not Crown and it's dark. Some James and y'all
really want to know what I'm drinking?
Well, I want to know.
Yeah, I'm asking. You really want to know what I'm drinking?
Yeah, I really want to know what you're drinking. I do. You know I'm nosy.
Wow. What I usually drink in a cup, not in a glass.
Some wine.
In a cup. Not in a glass.
You know what? I ain't even think about. Oh my word!
It's just
I should have known.
It's just some tea.
Yeah, I would. Like I said, that didn't even.
You bound and determined to have me drinking liquor up here. I don't know why you trying to have me drinking liquor. Jessica's like, me too. I'm nosy. Y'all, I'm like,
I didn't even think about the tea. And I drink tea all the time. But my tea right now, my tea is not brown.
This is not brown. This kind of got a reddish tint to it. It's just you can't
on here don't see no red tint.
It's kind of reddish.
Oh, we don't see that. Me too. I'm nosy. Girl, Jessica, look.
That part.
I'm nosy, but I don't go around and telling what I knows.
That is funny. It does have some hibiscus. It has some hibiscus in it. It's not hibiscus tea, but it does have some hibiscus in it.
Oh, see, that's what I've been drinking is some hibiscus, Jessica. That's why
It's
mine is not brown. Not brown.
there is some of that. What is that? I
You
forget what
okay,
it's
Bonnie?
called.
Look, girl, look, you okay?
I
Take
forgot what
care of
it's
your
called.
business. I didn't even know you was on the call. All I know is we've been over here running our mouth. I'm just over here being nosy. So who you been on the phone with, Bonnie? No. It's all good, girl. Look. Oh Lord. Mona's extra.
I don't tell my nose, but I like my nose. Okay.
Okay.
What is that tea called? I forget what. Honeybush, red bush. It's got some of that in it, and it's
Some
got some
red bush.
yeah, and it's got some hibiscus in it.
I was thinking about trying to get me some rose bushes.
I have rose hips. I have rose petals and rose hips that I use to
We
make
love you
tea
too, Jessica.
with. Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, I thought about it. There's some rose bushes that I like that smell really good, that have a nice fragrance to them. And that they're old varieties. A lot of the newer varieties are really pretty, but they don't have the fragrance. And a lot of the newer varieties don't have hips. They don't have the rose hips. So when you're looking for one, you got that. There's a nursery here in town that has ones that will
The
have both
rose hips.
the hips on it and will have a nice fragrance.
Yeah, because I want some with some rose hips.
Okay, corn and strawberries this weekend. Cool. I'm drinking tea with lemon, lime, and blueberry. Nice.
I'm off next
Wow.
Wednesday, and that's the 29th. So I'll be planting my flowers, and I'm gonna take a picture. Well, now I'll wait until they bloom, and then I'll show you a picture. Okay.
29 is
I need to
plenty.
go outside and see
Okay.
if mine germinated yet.
Seymour did. Seymour germinated. Like I got at least 3 plants of Seymour.
Ooh.
I planted more plants than that, but I got 3 that germinated for sure.
Oh, the 29th is your planting season, Bonnie? Are you ready? Do y'all buy any $2 bags of soil from Lowe's? I didn't know
No.
they had $2
I
bags.
didn't know they had $2 bags of soil because
Girl, I sure would have been there with bells on. I didn't know that.
Where was that? I was somewhere and I thought, oh, I should put this on. I thought I should put this on my community tab to let people know.
You should have called me and told me, Mona, go to Lowe's.
But I didn't know about Lowe's. I wish I did know.
Because I've been procrastinating up in here. I've been wanting to go and get some soil for a couple of days now.
Sale lasts until the 24th.
I will be on my way first thing tomorrow. You might make me get up early.
I'm not gonna say all that because
need to show you both.
I don't go to Lowe's.
I planted in. Well, okay. What you waiting on, Jessica?
Hey, hands in the dirt.
Hey,
I don't see hands in the dirt.
I don't either. He not on my channel. Is he on yours?
I don't see it, but that's okay. I have Abe Lincoln rose that's over 15 feet tall and about 4 smaller rose bushes. Okay. Nice.
I remember a long time ago I bought some Abe Lincoln roses.
Y'all have y'all have a good night. He must have rolled over. You rolled over, Stacy.
Y'all have a good night. Hey, Stacy, look. He must have been in the bushes the whole time because I didn't see him.
Oh, where's the Fiber Festival gonna be at, Jessica? I should go. I ain't got nothing else to do.
BG and other local YouTubers.
Where
is that gonna be?
Where is
I didn't even know about no Fiber festival, and I got my bird feeding hummingbird pole. So I bought a pole goes outside my porch. So I'm gonna have hummingbirds and birds. Okay.
All right.
I got birds already. I don't need to bring nothing to
I
no
got
more to my
lots
yard.
and lots of birds in
Look.
my yard. They do. These birds do flybys. I walk out the back door and it's like what the what? Where's that?
Look, that time when them parakeets and stuff came in my yard, I didn't know what
St.
to
Louis.
do.
Okay.
That was wild.
I was up behind the chat. I just bought 6 bags of dogs.
They ain't gonna make it in mine. I was so behind the chat. I bought 6 bags for $10.
Okay, y'all
Is it online? Is it
y'all
online?
are not my friends.
I got birds.
Because my friends would have told me that there was a sale on soil.
Look, don't have me going on here. Look, cause I so be buying me
You ain't buying nothing.
Who?
You said you wasn't spending no more money until after your trip.
I said money. I ain't saying I'm not charging into my Lowe's card.
Okay.
There was like 6, 8 of us all meeting up. Where y'all meeting up, Jessica?
Up near St. Louis.
But I got to get it off my balcony so they don't poop on my porch.
Exactly. It's not online, it's in the store. You can probably order it online and pick it up at the store. I don't do soil. We do our own mix of stuff. Yeah.
It's in the store. Oh, okay. Hey, Ivy B.
Hey, Ivy B.
How you doing? I don't do soil. We do our own mix of stuff.
Nice.
Oh. Well, I need to get out there and move my compost over the top part over into the other container and get that compost that's down in that can that's been there for 3 years.
I need to do the same thing.
Yeah, because I know it's good. I know it's full of worms and everything.
Okay, Mike.
In the bushes a bit. I'm starving. Okay, Mike, get you something to eat. Because I sure was over here getting mine in.
I had a nice steak for dinner today. And some asparagus.
It was today or tomorrow. We supposed to plant a tree for Earth Day. Broke farmer ass. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Earth Day.
Yeah.
Not today, tomorrow.
We're planting a tree? I'm not planting a tree.
Look, I plant my pomegranate tree because I ain't buying nothing else.
Well, I do. You know what? I am gonna plant a tree. I got some fig cuttings that I rooted. Yeah. And I'm gonna put them in the soil tomorrow. So
you know what? I could take that apple tree and take it out of the containers and put it in another container, a bigger container.
Up potted.
Because it's still not doing anything. And I'm like, what is really going on?
My apple tree bloom, my Arkansas Black apple tree has a bloom on it. I was like, what?
Hey, Zach.
Now I don't have nothing else near it that's blooming, so I don't expect to get any fruit off of it because it's a brand new baby tree. But it bloomed. So there's that. Hey, Zach. I was like, my baby is blooming. Look at that. And I had just done the garden update where I said that neither one of my trees had bloomed this year. And then 3 days later.
YouTube streets. Bye-bye. Bye, Miss Shirley. Have a good one.
Bye, Miss Shirley.
Is it at all Lowe's Bayou Sugar, or is it in Lowe's in Louisiana.
And Florida.
Going to sleep. And Florida. So that means it's in all those if it's in 2 different states. What's the name of the soil that they got on sale for $2? Because I sure need some. And how many? I know I'm asking a bunch of questions, but I need to know how many cubic feet and all that good stuff. What size bag is it? I know it ain't no raised bed garden bag. Silence. Because I'm waiting on answers.
Stay green, 1 cubic foot. Oh, that's just 1 cubic foot.
Okay, so it's in Georgia, Florida, and so it's got to be over here too. So hopefully, they have it here. I'm gonna be upset. I go over there tomorrow and they don't have none.
It looks like they have it.
Stay grow. In the green bag, in the orange bag.
Stay green, but that's only 1 cubic foot.
That's only 1 cubic. Yeah, I have to buy a whole bunch of those to get. The sale ends on the 1st of May. I won't be here, so I got to get it now.
That's only 1 cubic foot though.
Yeah. So you get 5 cubic feet for $10.
I just got a 50 cubic foot bag from Costco for $9.99.
You got 50?
Yep.
I think my husband keeps asking what's smelling bad in my bag container. I said, I don't know. It's that chicken manure I've been saving for 2 years. It's Miracle-Gro brand. Yeah. And no, this is not Miracle-Gro.
Oh, there was a Miracle-Gro one on sale too.
That's 2 for $16. That's $8 a bag. What I'm looking at. So how long before your flowers grow? Who are you talking to, Bonnie? So how long before my flowers grow? You asking us how long it's gonna be before your flowers grow? Last week
she said she's planting them on the 29th.
This week is Stay Group. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That's what I see right here. It's 5 for $10. So I missed the 3 for $3. The Miracle-Gro. I don't know which one. You asking me? Girl, Bonnie, I don't know when you planted them.
She said she's planting them on the. Oh, that was Jessica. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You got to Google $2 Miracle-Gro at Lowe's.
Okay.
Okay.
I see $6, $5, $2.98 topsoil in stock, $2 Stay Green, Evergreen, Miracle-Gro, $6.
Hey K&K, how you doing?
Yeah.
The 29th.
Well, I don't know if they have it.
Say, Bonnie, when it's gonna germinate. Hello, Mona Fletcher. Hope you are well. Hi to all the chat. Can't stay, should have already been asleep. Have a great night. You have a good night too, K&K. Heart of Orion Jury. Your name is it's on the tip of my tongue because we talked the other night, last week.
Oh, Cliff.
Cliff. That's right. How you doing, Cliff? Bonnie said it. Hi, Cliff. I didn't make it down that far yet. Hiya, Bon. Look. I don't even know what germinate means, Mona. I'm only a gardener because of you girls. Oh. Well. Go ahead. Here, the both Stay Great and Miracle-Gro is $2. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
I didn't see it on my phone for the local one, but I will take a look and see tomorrow.
Hey, Jenny.
There's Proverbs. Jeannie says, "You're everywhere, aren't you?" Yeah. That's nice. Hey, Jeannie. The Heart of Orion says, Orion says, "I support my friends." Thank you. I appreciate your support. So that hat I was working on, I got down to the last row and I was like 10 stitches from finishing and I ran out of yarn. That was the end of that scanning yarn. I was like, I'm taking out the last 3 rows. I'm
Look
switching
like Home Depot got the same sale on Miracle-Gro too.
I'm switching to a smaller hook and I'm going to redo those 3 rows and it turned out fine. Hey, I'm seeing you covered up. Is it the way I feel chilling? It was hot in here. It was stuffy in here. I turned on the air because it's cooled. It's cooled off outside. And then I got cold. And so now I'm all wrapped up because it's one thing or another. 5 minutes from now, I'll be stuffy again. But it is what it is. Bonnie says, "Oh no, just woke up from a late nap. Gotta be a very long night." Yeah. It is chilly outside. It has cooled off quite a bit. Got a little change in the weather here. And I was outside today for a good bit of time. The last couple of days I've been outside a good bit. And so my allergies are kicking. So I've been a little bit stuffy. 50, yeah. It's cooled off quite a bit. I've got some little new baby seedlings out there. I was like, I probably should pull them in the garage. They might be a little bit tender for this drop in temperature, but I'm gonna leave them out there. They need to toughen up or whatever they do. I don't know what they do. They need to do it though. I think I have some seedlings that are not dead. So I got stuff germinating right and left, but they die as fast as they grow. I don't worry about it. I don't do real well with starting seedlings. In I do better with just dropping them where I'm going to put them in the containers that I'm putting them in, or in the soil in the garden. I do much better with that.
Healing Vibes sent to Felicia.
So what?
Healing Vibes sent to Felicia.
Who's sending me healing vibes?
Cliff.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
49 degrees here, 50 here, 42 here. Now y'all know if y'all put exclamation weather and your zip code, it'll tell you what the weather is. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Just wanted to pop in and say hi, to leave a thimble. a thumbie. Ha! And been a eventful day for me. Okay, Michael. Look, because we got a mic. Okay,
Yep.
Michael.
We do have a mic and a Michael.
Beef stew.
Hey,
Ooh,
Michael.
that sounds good, Mike.
Check it.
Weather for Arnold. Conditions are clear with a temperature of 42 degrees. The wind is blowing from the southeast at 1 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 68%. Hi, Michael. Okay. Okay.
Weather for Branson. Conditions are clear with a temperature of 38 degrees. Ooh. Wind is blowing from the south at 0 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 85%.
Michael.
Yeah, Juan shouted out Michael on his channel.
Yeah.
And Michael grew a lot today, like hundreds a lot, like over from the 200s to like 700.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Next week
That's
will
I
be
said next
in
week will
upper
be in
70s and 80s.
70s, 80s, yeah. I love this bipolar
Hi,
weather.
sweet Jessica, Bonnie, and Jan.
Bonnie says my he's still
Warmer
in
in
shock.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
He is still in shock. I bet.
Yeah. That
I
happened
would
to
be
me.
too.
That happened to me when I went from less than 400 to over 1,000 in 4 days. Just boom, just like that.
It
And
happens.
there was no shout out or anything. There was no rhyme or reason for it to happen. It just happened.
It happens.
Just like that. And I thought, yeah, this is a mistake. They'll fall off. Nope.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And you'd be surprised who's watching. Mm-hmm. And people is probably just getting around to, get to certain channels.
Mm-hmm.
Because you everywhere. I remember when you was everywhere. Mm-hmm.
I've slowed down a bit.
Right. It's hard to be everywhere because you have your supporters that you're trying to reach out to and support back the ones that support you, and then you have the ones that you've been following forever in a day, and then you have those that you trying to get to know the new people, and it's hard. It's hard. I'm like, okay, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, it took me like almost 2 years to get up to 400. And like literally in 4 days I went from like 400 to over 1,000 in 4 days. So it's like crazy. But I mean, if anybody shouted me out, I don't know about it.
Oh, they shout you out all over the place. Trust me. This Felicia name is everywhere, but Felicia used to be everywhere. So it's just coming back. That's all.
So, yeah.
I remember I was 80. I started my channel, was about 500 subs.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's the jumps happen and it's like, well, what happened? what happened? Yeah. But it's it's interesting. It's interesting. And I used to be on YouTube all day every day, and it's like yeah, we need a life. Because
Yeah.
I was on a lot. Now I still am on a lot, but
Not like you was.
no, I'm not in the chat chatting back and forth. I'm still watching a lot of people.
I haven't done
I'm
anything
still,
in years with my
I'll still
channel.
go to your channel. I'm still
Got
running
thousands
playlists.
of
I'm still watching
subscribers.
videos,
And I
but I
have
may not drop a
2.2
comment on every single one like I was before.
watchtowers. LOL. You say you got 1,000 subscribers and 2.2 watchtowers. I started out my
I
last
think he meant watch. She meant
December
watch
and more
hours.
niche than regular crochet. I
Yeah.
do Tunisian crochet. Oh, no wonder, because everybody want to learn how to do it, because I want to learn how to do that. I really do. Hey, Brenda, how you doing?
Hey, Brenda.
Yeah, it's good to. I want to learn how to do that, Michael. Right, Felicia,
You gotta
you
figure
just
out.
figure out when Siri screws up.
Yeah.
LOL.
Um. Yeah. Sometimes you can figure it. Sometimes I can look at it and tell when when Siri messes up.
I want
But
from.
I don't allow Siri in my house.
Well, I'm stop saying what I'm not gonna do, because every time I say I'm not gonna do something, I end up doing it. So I'm gonna
I
stop
ain't say
saying
I'm
what I'm
not
not gonna
going
do.
to ever, but
So
I'm
I
like,
won't do it.
Siri's not allowed here. Siri's on my computer, but it's disabled.
Mm.
When we went somewhere and we had what is it? The Echo? Which one is Google? We had the Google thing in the house, and everybody had Android phones, and
Mhm.
so it was like, Google, what is da 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 da? Google, what is da 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 da? And
Hey, Tay Weezy, the champ is here. Okay, Tay
only
Weezy.
one phone in the house was responding to that, and everybody was looking like, whose phone is that? It wasn't mine, because mine is disabled. You can call Google all day, every day. My phone is not going to answer you.
Look, hey Google.
You can call Google all you want. Then Google not gonna answer on my phone. You can call Siri all you want. Siri is not gonna answer on my computer. But it is interesting because
All day when I was working, so that I retired. I don't get up early enough to catch a lot of them because I stay up all night. See, so she stay up all night. Now I gotta go to bed. No, because you gotta get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's what,
a friend on the computer.
almost 12:30.
She was at Google.
Got 30 minutes.
Huh.
Are we calling it in 30? My friend went on the
Right.
computer and changed her Google name because she would say Google and
Google.
answer her question, and then
Everybody's phone be answering.
their phone went off. What?
I know. Google, play James Taylor. Is anybody's house playing music?
You're not right.
Play James Taylor. Is anybody's house playing music?
Say no. Don't nobody have that stuff. It's Siri and Alexa. Alexa, play James Taylor.
Alexa, turn off the lights in the living room.
Everything. Look, Cliff. Look, you better pay rent if everything talking.
Alexa, play F.R. Humphrey on YouTube.
Silly. You silly. Say has stuff popping up on their TV.
Right. Google. Hey Google, play F.R. Humphrey on YouTube.
You have Google, but I'm sitting outside, winding down to get ready to go to bed. Okay, Michael. Look, it's a good thing because she be done woke up everybody in the house.
You know, listening to the music.
Cliff say, Alexa, pay rent. Look, you over here living for free.
Right.
Cliff have me rolling. Look, my daughter has Google in her room, but my client has Alexa one play music.
Right. J-Lo says you ain't right. Sweet Caroline.
Look, they play enough of that on the cruise. I don't want to hear that.
Times never felt so good. So good.
They play that so much on the doggone crew.
They play it to death. You're right.
Baby.
Everything is popping in my house, Jessica said. I'm sorry, Jessica. I'm not going to do that ever again, okay?
Oh.
I have Alexa. My husband was wondering what was wrong with the TV, changing channels, and the grandkids are telling Alexa to change it. Okay. Bonnie, what?
Say she full of piss and vinegar. Over there got everybody.
I just think it's funny because
going off over there.
I don't have any of that stuff in my house, and so I'm not used to it. And then when you go someplace that has all of it, I'm like, "Hey Google, good night." I've been putting it to bed.
Alexa said she didn't support that. You see that? Whenever you get out of control, my grandma used to tell us.
That's what my grandma used to say all the time. Full of piss and vinegar. Yeah, she used to say it all the time. My daughter's always playing music. You gotta stop. Okay. Alexa, good night.
Hey, Google did it here. Say something, turn the thing off.
Alexa, good night. Hey Google. Hey good Google. Night. Good night.
That's crazy.
No, it is funny that it will recognize a voice that is not even there, in a recording in the background on the TV in the background. It's like, that's why I don't have it in my house, because what happens when somebody decides they want to take over all the households in the neighborhood? All they got to do is put it on the TV and give it commands, and everybody who's watching TV get that same command, and they shut your house down, lock all the doors. They lock you inside your house. What? Secure the perimeter. Lock all the doors and windows.
Your anniversary here.
It worked. Holy moly. Really funny. It really worked. Oh my God. That's pretty funny.
Unless they light me a cigarette. Okay, clear. Yeah, I don't have that in my house yet. I'm trying not to.
Okay, I watched the movie. What was it? The Net? Came out back in the 90s. I don't want no smart house. House take over. Think it's human. think it's human, and it work. You work for him, and it instead of it working for you. Yeah.
Elfar, let's dance.
I'm ready. I'm always ready to dance.
Okay.
I'm always ready to dance. You know that. I love music.
You just turned off my grandson lullaby music.
I put the baby to bed. Like, good night.
Look, she had the hardest time trying to get him to sleep. You better stop that noise over there.
Good night. I'm running to my room. I'm sorry. I said I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm never going to do that again. Okay, I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm done with that.
That is so funny.
Messing with people's house.
Look.
That's why I don't have that stuff in my house, though.
If you try to dance, I'm going to pull something.
Oh, really?
Well, you're right.
I ain't going to pull nothing because I dance. Actually, I dance every day. Every single day I dance. That's one of the things that one of the ways I get my movement in is dancing. And I dance. It's funny. I like to dance when I'm in the kitchen If I'm in the kitchen and I'm cooking something and it has a timer on it, to keep me from walking out of the kitchen and burning it up, I will dance while it's doing. And so if it's a 10-minute wait, then I'll dance for 10 minutes. Or if it's a 6 minutes, then I will dance for 6 minutes. And so that's how I get my exercise in. Yep, the net. It was I don't even remember who was in that movie, but it was one of those conspiracy theory movies where this woman had done something and the government canceled her. Literally deleted her social, her birth date, her birth certificate, all of her ID, none of her credit cards will work, nothing, because everything was electronic and they just canceled, they just wiped her from the system. So she just no longer existed. Couldn't get anything done. It was weird. It was very weird.
She said that's weird because I didn't think it really worked. My girlfriend said it did, but I didn't know it works. Yeah. It works. Okay, now you know.
Was it Sandra Bullock in the net? Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. It was a freaky movie, and especially since it was like in the 90s. And the thing of it is most people didn't understand how the internet worked back then.
Right.
But now that people understand it, and we've got a lot of those systems in place now, it's like, ooh.
Yeah.
That's why it's like I need to have paper copies of things in a safe place, in a fire safe that I can access to prove who I am. Just where's your do you have a passport, a real passport, a paper passport? Do you have your birth certificate, an official copy of your birth certificate?
Yeah.
Do you have, where's your social security card? Not just do you have the number, but do you have the card itself? Because they literally erased her identity, no longer existed. In all systems. It was like, oh, you don't exist anymore. And you're like, hey, right here.
You need something to think about. They're already going around saying people died and they still alive. Yeah. Can you imagine the people that got the same name as yours?
There was a lady who worked for the same agency that I worked for who had the same first and last name, although she spelled her last name a little bit differently than mine. But it never was a problem because we worked in different areas. She worked in one functional area. I worked in another functional area. She worked in one state. I worked in another state. Only one time did it get mixed up, and it was on a Western Fire situation where she was dispatched to California on a Western Fire, and they thought it was me. And I kept getting phone calls about, where are you? You're supposed to be here. Where are you? You're supposed to be here. And then I got phone calls about, you were in California and you didn't call me. You were here and you didn't talk to me. What happened? And it's like, it wasn't me. It was the other Felicia. And they're like, what? And because we were would have been both dispatched out of Atlanta, they thought it was me, and that maybe they had spelled my name wrong on the thing. And I'm like, no, no, it was the other one. Luckily, she's a nice person.
Good night, all. Thanks for the laughs. Good night, Myra. Good night. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it.
But I thought it was really odd that I would meet somebody else with my same first and last name. It was before I got married. So it was my maiden name, but it was with the same first and last name. And I actually met her. I met her, talked to her, nice person. But that is really weird. I also worked in the office with another Felicia, different last name. We would never get mixed up. Also different career paths. She was a wildlife biologist. I was a forester. So, different, a lot of different age group, a lot of differences. But people would say something about, and I would say like, well, Felicia said this, that, or Felicia said, it's going to meet us at the work center or whatever. And then they would go, which Felicia? And I'm like, dude, I wouldn't refer to myself by my name.
Ah,
I would say,
well, you never know.
They would automatically would go, which one? And I'm like, not this one. Obviously, I'm talking about the other one because I used her name. And it is so weird how many times that happened.
Yeah, because people
They don't think about it. They automatically, if there's two people that with the same name, if you say
automatically which one, right?
it's like which one. But if one of them is talking, obviously it's not that one.
See, the movie I saw was a housekeeper was a robot and started liking the husband and locked the doors down, locked down the house being run by the computer. Nobody could get out or in.
But she found out something. It was the funny thing. The thing in the movie was she found out something that she wasn't supposed to know. And because the house was computerized and the systems were computerized, she was they were trying to get the information from her, and she was trying to get away from them because she thought it was a weird kind of conspiracy thing. But they just deleted her. They deleted her in the system, so everywhere she went for help, she couldn't get help because nobody would have believed anything that she was said because she didn't exist.
Are y'all talking about two different movies?
It may be.
She talking about the robot. You talking about Shirley Bullock, right?
The movie was called The Net, and it was talking about how the internet worked and how the information, the information was stored on the internet, and how your identity was part of that information, and how you could be wiped out. It was a weird kind of thing. It was, like I said, it was back in the 90s. It's an old movie. My computer didn't see me snoring.
You what?
Like I said, my computer would see me snoring and fall out of love. Fast. There was another movie. Have you guys ever seen no, it's not Criminal Minds. Oh, I can't remember the name of that. Oh, I can't remember the name of the show. It was a Leverage. Have you ever watched Leverage?
Yeah.
It was the series. In like the 10th season or the 9th season or something, the computer guy went to space, and his little cousin or little sister or somebody took over running the computer programs for them. Did you see that season?
I think so.
There was a guy who was a computer guy who they were trying to get because he had done some sketchy stuff, and so they were trying to get him. And she had to hack into his house, but his house had all the he basically had a invisible net that surrounded his house, above the house, below the house, and around the house. And they had to break into that system. But the computer that was controlling it had some fail safes in it. So if anything ever happened, it had some ways to take over. Anyways, bottom line is they got that computer to think that he was the enemy instead of them being the enemy. And the computer turned on him. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. You do not want to be around hackers when they start turning things like that around. Because, I mean, the whole house, all of the security in the whole house was controlled by this computer. It was a good episode. It was a real good episode. I think it's available on what is it called? What is it? What is Amazon Prime on Prime?
Amazon Prime.
That's what it's
How
called.
about Prime Video?
Yeah, it's on Prime Video, I think. I think it's like, I want to say it's season 10, but it might not be. It's whichever season where the guy, the computer guy, I forget his name. But the computer guy who runs all the computer stuff is he's in space. He's doing a special thing in space, and his little niece or cousin or sister or whatever she is is running the computer stuff. It is pretty amazing though. Perfection Bacon said I saw that it was good. It was really good. It was scary good. It's like, yeah, I don't want no smart house. It's kind of like there was a bunch of movies that have been made like that over the years. And yeah, I don't want no smart house. That yeah, I don't even hardly want a smartphone. I most of the smart features on my phone have been disabled. Don't want no smart computer. None of that.
Yeah, the smart TVs and all that be listening to what's going on.
Yeah. It can listen if it want to, but it's turned off in the other room. So good luck with that. My son was here and he said, Mama, when you gonna get a TV? And I was like, there's a TV in that other room. And he was like, when you gonna set your TV up? And I was like, I don't watch TV. Why would I set it up when I don't watch it? And I don't want it watching me. But I do need to set it up. And then on occasion I will plug it up and turn it on and, like put a playlist on or something like that. And let it do what it do. But I have to close the door because I don't want it to hear me. I don't want it to know where I am and what I'm doing. These smart devices. What are you doing?
Trying to get my money.
Trying to get your money.
Yeah. I played redeeming my money. Made $20.
Okay.
I saw that. It was good.
That was a good show. I love Leverage. That was one of my favorite shows to watch.
Oh?
Back in the day when I was watching TV. I binge watched a couple of seasons of it because I had missed them. And so when I found out they were on Prime Video, I binge watched a couple seasons.
I'm always binge watching something.
I'm trying to not binge anything. Binge watch, binge eat, binge anything. I do a lot. I'm getting better about that. Okay. I will buy a series of of books
and binge read.
And I will get every
Roku
book.
Smart TV, or do you both have the Roku? I got Roku. What's wrong with Roku?
I have a Roku, yeah.
I like my Roku.
But I don't watch. Like I said, it's in the other room and it's not even plugged in. It's just in there because it's rare that I turn it on. Every now and then, like the last time I remember turning it on was New Year's Day for the Tournament of Roses parade, or whatever the Rose Bowl, whatever the Rose Parade is called these days. And then I had to find the parade live on YouTube because I don't get any of the local stations that it would have been on. So, it's like, what is this? I can't even watch the parade.
So you can't get local stations on the antenna?
I don't know. I know. Look, I turned the computer on, the TV on, and it didn't work. I turned my phone on to have the sound and the TV on to see the picture. because the sound wasn't working. And the next time I turned it on, everything was working fine. So I don't know. Technology these days is like, you know what? It's not for me. But you're right. I will binge read books. I'll buy, if I find an author I like, I'll buy all the books that
See,
they've written, and I will read them one
sit
after
there and read
another.
them all. Can't get no attention because you reading a book.
That's right. That's exactly right.
And
Not reading a book. I'm reading 10.
thinks you cute. A computer woman knows your prescriptions, search history, extra LOL. Okay, Mike.
Yeah, you can know my search history for a minute, but you ain't gonna know it for long because it deletes automatically, periodically. I do a purge periodically for that. I was just pulling some hard drives the other day. I have a magnet just for those. I don't know if the magnet still works. It used to work on them. You run them under a magnet. And then I hit them with a hammer. It's like, okay, fine. Get something off of this.
So you're not worried, Mike?
What was I looking for? I was looking for something. I'm not worried about a computer falling in love.
Okay. Huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He said he's not worried about a computer falling in love with him.
I hate finding a good series or show and sit there and binge watch it. Yeah.
Yep, because I'll be up all night long. Because I so watched all of the Kingdom's Business within, I think, 3 days.
What I don't like is I think the reason I stopped watching TV so much is because I don't like watching 15 minutes of something that's supposed to be an hour long, but it's really only 15-20 minutes and the rest of it is commercials.
Right?
And
That's
then
why I binge watch.
and then in the storyline, they only take you so far in the storyline before it's over.
That's why I binge watch.
And then you got to wait, for a whole week
A whole
before
week. That's
it's
why I
like
binge watch.
so it's
I'll wait
like
till it's over
I'll
with.
wait till it ends.
Yep.
And I'll watch it from beginning to end, or I will say, you know what, I didn't need to see that no way. I set up Friday night getting caught up on Station 19, went to bed at 5:30 in the morning, didn't wake up until 11, and usually leave for work at 9 o'clock. Oh, thank God on the boss. For real, for real. I'm that way with a book. If I'm in a book and I usually have the page count or the percentage count at the bottom of the page, and if it's getting late and I'm at about 80%, I'm gonna finish the book before I go to sleep. But if it's getting late and I'm not quite to 80%, I can lay it down and come back the next day. But if I'm close, and it's funny, it makes me mad because I want to put it down and read slower. That last 20%, I like to slow down to read, to savor it so it'll last longer. It's kind of crazy, but yeah.
Well, we are counting down to 6 minutes. What?
That's a line in a song. What song is it and who sings it?
And
Who sings it?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know who sang it? 6 minutes? 6 minutes? 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. Mike New.
I never could do it.
Mike News, Dougie Fresh. That's funny. Wow, you're still up. My husband is using my own phone with my email on it. I found out today it also shows
Hey,
all
Gardner
my
99. How are you?
emails. I'm a good girl.
Oh, nice.
Not only that, Duval,
I was
a lot of
wondering.
your phone, if you have an Android phone, a lot of your phones will show your they'll show everywhere you went because it maps everywhere you go if you have that feature turned on your phone. So not only does he have all of your email, but he also know everywhere you went.
So you ready to crochet? Perfection Bacon? What's up, GT? How you doing, man? You putting the chickens to sleep?
What's up? The wife, she put them to sleep.
Okay.
No, we got 40 minutes before they go to sleep, but I was looking for these feed cuttings, but I don't know what I did with them.
What?
Awesome.
Yeah. Awesome. What part?
No,
awesome?
I was saying awesome to Perfection Bacon. I'm sorry. What did you say?
Oh.
He said he can't find his feed cuttings.
You can't find them.
I don't know where I put them at.
Oh, a lady at the church is going to start you off? Okay. Well, they got to be somewhere, GT. They didn't disappear.
Just
so
relax.
You need to find them.
They there. You're right. You're overlooking them because you're excited.
Yeah. I messed up. I wanted to do them the day I was here, but I didn't have enough time. So, yeah. Oh, I did do them. Okay, I did do them. Okay, I found them.
Okay. Okay. So they wasn't where you thought they was.
He already did it.
I already did it.
He already did it. I got some that I got.
It's got a little note on it, little green coming up.
Oh, look at it. Okay.
It trying.
Yeah, them figs
right on my load.
They say them figs gonna grow.
Yeah. I got some I need to put in some soil right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Waking up from my nap. Okay, Gardner.
Yeah.
I turn off my location. My kids used to track me, and they grown. Yeah.
Okay, they want to know where their mama at. They want to make sure mama's okay.
It depends on where I am. When I was at work, I kept my locations on because I knew where I was supposed to be, and I didn't want there to be no question about where you was one place where you were not supposed to be, because I was reported once for being, when I worked in Florida, somebody said we saw her on Capitol Circle in a government vehicle speeding. And it was like, y'all doing really good because she's sitting right here in front of me, is what my boss said. And I was like, so I used to keep mine on. So I had proof of where I was. But that was at work. When I left work, I turned it off because it ain't nobody's business where I was.
Tell them no snitching.
Snitches get stitches. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I said what I said. Snitches get stitches. My daughter keeps my location on and turn hers off. What the heck? Yeah. What kind of fig, GT Jr.?
That one, I got 2 sets. I got the Black Mission fig. That was the first set, and then
all the figs. The Black Mission and the which one?
It started with a B. I don't remember. I can't reach over there. I was doing corn. I got to start corn, winter squash and summer squash now. So
I planted I thought I ordered some more seeds. I need to go look at my credit card to see if they charge me. Because I didn't get any more seeds. I thought I ordered some more seeds. I started my Seymour squash, and it has germinated, but I got some more plants I need to start. Now they want to know if I was home to babysit. Oh.
So is Seymour outside or inside?
Outside.
Okay. When is it supposed to rain again?
I don't know. It rained yesterday.
And it germinated, right?
Yeah, it's germinated.
Okay. If it rains within the next few days, tell me how tall Seymour gets.
I'm gonna show y'all pictures of Seymour because Seymour is not gonna take over my life. Seymour might think it's gonna take over my life, but Seymour don't know like I know. It's not taking over my life.
Okay.
The other variety is spelled Bursa, and then the space Siyahi. So that's the other.
Siya. Yeah, okay. Something.
Bonnie,
Yeah.
BS.
Your seed is growing into a plant. That means your seed is making it.
Right. Germination means that it has gone from a seed and now it has a root and it has 2 leaves. It has germinated. My internet is a joke.
99 say my internet is a joke. Uh-oh.
I got a bunch of stuff that's sticking their heads up right and left. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this stuff. I'm probably gonna kill it. I can germinate seeds, no problem. But after they germinate, within the next couple of days, I will lose them just like that.
I lost a couple of melons.
It's too moist. It's called damping off.
Diva in the
Oh yeah.
And I had that problem. I've always had that problem. When I was in forestry school, we had to grow pine trees from seed. And I had to write a paper on damping off because all of mine died.
We about to leave coming in. Look at here.
Look, I got an A on the paper. That's all right. I got my grade.
I know that's real. Big flex.
30 minutes, huh? Deeper in the dirt. What you come and want to talk about? She says she coming in late at night. She coming to work.
Hey, Diva in the dirt.
Germinating seeds this week. Okay.
So finally on Tuesday, I get to do some outdoor planting.
Yeah. I need to drop some seeds outside because it rained. I should have dropped them in the rain, but it was kind of stormy. I didn't go out in it this time. But I definitely need to get some dropped.
What did I do? I dropped some seeds and I forgot what it was. I dropped some seeds and it rained. Oh, I dropped some oregano.
Yep.
Yeah. Because the other one.
I said I was going to look up how to make oregano oil one day.
Oh, it shouldn't be hard. I've never made oregano oil. Have I made oregano oil?
I had to plant and then it snowed. Oh, wow.
I don't think so.
Who said that? What?
Mike said plant and then it snowed.
Then it snowed.
Nah, bro.
No.
I thought.
No.
What that?
Right.
Mike live in that place where the weather be.
No. Oh no, Mike.
Mike Weatherby. Mike Weatherby.
Yeah.
I got blackberries. Berries. Out there. Wild blackberries.
Like growing?
Yeah. No, not the vines, the berries on the vine. Where the roots have overwintered at least 2 years because they've put out fruit and flowered. I've got flowers on this side and berries on that side. of my house. Blackberry, and they're a weed. You can't get rid of them.
Oh, that's a weed.
But it seemed like a problem to have, though.
I got a tree.
Right. Yeah. I got a rash right here because I was pulling. Can't see it, but I was pulling weeds, and I got cut by the blackberry thorn. Every time I get cut by a blackberry thorn, every time it pricks my skin, I break out in a rash. I've had to walk through blackberry thickets. That's a great problem to have, GT. Blackberries.
You gave me more perspective on the issue, though. But
if you've ever had to go through a blackberry thicket, that's why I have a machete. Because
it might be too hot.
And even then, you're gonna get cut. And everywhere it cuts me, I'm gonna get a rash. Now I love blackberries. I love blackberries. And I want to eat the blackberries that are out there, and I will eat them because they're growing in places that they're edible. You know, because they're not treated with anything. But yeah,
Gardner 99. I have dewberries.
Okay.
What does that even look like?
They look like blackberries.
I got mulberries then, if that's the case.
I got black currants coming up. Well,
oh, nice.
I have it in a pot. This Russian. Well, I don't know if she's Russian. She has some kind of accent that's kind of like, it almost feels aggressive when she's talking to other people. So I was like, man, is she Russian? And then she gave me a tomato. She said something. She makes me think that she's Russian, but she gave me the black currant. Yeah.
Okay. I was in Tractor Supply, and they had some gooseberries that were supposed to be dormant gooseberries in a box in the store. I didn't buy them because I thought, I'm like, it's these plants are dead. I'm like, these plants are dead. They're not dormant. They're dead. I'm gonna take them home. I'm gonna plant it, and ain't nothing gonna happen. I'm gonna be mad.
What happened?
So I left it in the store.
Oh, you know, everything that looked dead ain't dead.
I know, but I just wasn't about to take a chance on that. And I had already spent my limit. I told you I gave myself a limit. When I go, before I walk in the store, I give myself a limit. And I had already went past my limit.
99 say dewberries have smaller fruit and grow with a trailing stems
along the ground everywhere.
Whereas cultivated blackberries have larger fruit and a more upright growth pattern.
Well, the ones that I have in my yard are planted by the birds, so I don't know what they are. They look like wild blackberries to me. They don't look like the cultivated thornless ones that you can buy at those big box stores. No, they are the wild things, and they send out their roots everywhere. Literally everywhere. They're growing in my grass. They're growing up in one of my gardenia bushes. I can't get it out of there. I've had it fill up my whole garden bed. I have to dig it out every year. It's like, I'm getting some Roundup here. I'm gonna round up this doggone bed. Yeah, I said the word. I'm gonna round up the whole bed and let it lay out for a whole. I'm gonna kill everything in it, and then I'm gonna let it lay out for a whole year, and then I'm gonna plant a cover crop in it for another year, and I'm gonna take all of that out of it and put new soil in it. And no, I'm not doing all that. But that's what I feel like doing when the whole bed is taken over by blackberries.
Okay.
It's like,
there's got to be another way to do it.
Roundup
less labor intensive.
Roundup won't kill blackberries.
Oh, that's right. Blackberries thugs like that.
Yeah, they won't. I forget the chemical that they say you have to use to kill blackberries, but it's not Roundup. It's I can't remember which one is it. Is it methyl sulfate? I can't remember which one it is.
So maybe because I was thinking I was going to get some raspberries and I was going to put them in a raised garden bed in the backyard, but I guess maybe I should just keep it. Oh, I want to still do it.
No, raspberries are there. Okay, the things that you buy at the store, the cultivated varieties, are not as invasive as some of the natural varieties. Oh, okay. I'm not using 2,4-D.
Now I wanted to be invasive, but I just don't want it to be in my neighbor's yard. That's all I'm, skeptical about. No, I don't want them to be.
Crossbow. Is it Crossbow? I think Crossbow was the one.
Duval said, I have wild blackberry also.
Yeah.
Are they edible? Y'all better check them blackberries. Make sure
I wish I could get
salad. I am so jealous, Josinaire. I'm tired of the cold, rainy weather.
Wild blackberries are edible.
I'll be living it here, loving it here. Well,
I don't know what that's chemical.
We can't help because it's cold up there, Diva. I have Ortho ground clear for my weed. Don't you around my house. Girl, if you growing food outside, don't be putting no Ortho down in the ground.
Let me just say something about that. You do what you do.
Isn't that poison? But she don't know. She's starting to be a gardener because of me and you, and she needs to know Ortho is poison.
The dose makes the poison.
Huh?
The dose makes the poison. Salt's poison too. If you want to kill a plant, you can go out there and put some salt on it. But you're going to kill every plant out there. Ain't nothing else going to grow after you salted that ground. It's the dose that makes the poison.
And plant pots. It's not actually cold here. Oh, okay.
I guess a lot of that could be said about any chemical that we utilize. It's the dosage that can make it more harmful.
It's the dose that makes the poison. And people, I mean, you can say categorically, I'm not going to use any herbicides around where I grow food. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say that if I use a herbicide around where I grow food, I'm going to know what I'm using. I'm going to use a targeted herbicide. I'm not going to use a general herbicide like Roundup, which will kill everything. I'm going to use a targeted herbicide that will kill only certain things. And I'm going to know what the half-life of it is. And I'm going to wait a period of time.
The what?
Half-life. Basically,
what that mean?
Whatever chemicals you're using breaks down over time. They either break down by microbes, by sunlight, by heat, by water. There's mechanisms, and you need to know how long does it take for it to break down. The half-life is how long does it take for half of it to be gone. So if it takes 7 days for half of it to be gone, then I'm going to wait 6 months before.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
There.
I'm glad that y'all didn't get offline because we wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have known something about some half-life if it wasn't for us staying on a few more minutes extra.
But you see,
I was thinking the same thing. I'm glad we didn't get off yet because I wouldn't have known either.
You smart. You smart, FR.
No,
you know that plant science.
That's my profession. I was certified to apply some of those chemicals that will kill you. And so because I had to learn what they would do and how they work those ortho-organophosphates and how they disrupt the systems in your body, how I know that, okay, if I'm going to use this, I'm definitely going to be wearing gloves. I'm going to be wearing my hazmat suit. I'm going to have my goggles on. I'm going to have, a respirator on if I'm using this chemical because it's that potent. I had to be certified to do that. But just like Garden 99 says, I use Sevin Dust sometimes. People use Sevin Dust. There's nothing wrong with using Sevin Dust. But what you need to know is, when did you apply it? How long has it been? Has it rained? Because all of those things matter about how much residual you will have on your vegetables. And then when you bring them in the house, are you washing them? Because a lot of that stuff is not taken up by the plant. They're designed to kill animals. Plants and animals have different mechanisms. They're designed to be taken up by the animals. They're not designed to be taken up by the plants. Sometimes the plants don't take them up at all.
Garden
That's a
99,
nice looking basil plant, huh?
picture this, you have to pay for after so long. But if you just use your Google, it'll tell you what you need to know about the plants as well. All you got to do is hit that camera on your Google, and it'll show you what it is and what to do with it. You don't have to pay nothing.
Really? I got a
Yeah.
plant. I don't know what it
Look,
is.
we're supposed to be getting off and dropping dimes left and right, huh?
Yeah. If you hit your what is it on? That little thing over in the corner of Google, it's called Google Lens, Lens.
It on all phone? It's on all phones?
What kind of phone you got?
It's right next
Android for life. I got the
Okay,
S20
so
Note.
If you hit Google like you're gonna do a search,
Right.
and you go all the way over to the right hand corner, there's a right beside the microphone, there's a little symbol.
It look like a camera.
You see it?
That's where
Oh, I'm not. I could do it while I'm doing this.
Yeah.
While I'm on here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not gonna show you. Hold on. My phone don't want to show.
I'll do it. I look.
Hold on. It's still trying not to focus. Anyways, let me change my settings.
I'm gonna look. Let me see.
Let me read on there. I have a raspberry bush in a 3-gallon bucket growing up a trellis. I had about 3 years. This year I have plenty of raspberries. Oh, okay. Yep, mine is 3 years old, and I'm harvesting.
Oh, I got it. I see it. Where that plant at?
Yeah.
I got it. Here you go.
It looks like a camera. You see it right there?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You hit up.
I'm gonna make it do what it do. Search with an image. Okay.
And it says Google Lens.
To search with allow access. Allow. My chickens are acting up.
And then you can use that to search for an image.
Say, hey, I was knocked out, but y'all was playing in the background. Okay, Glamour Planner, good to see you.
And so if you have a plant, you want to know what it is, you can use that, take a picture of it, and it will give you at least an idea of what it is. It might be wrong.
Right.
Because a lot of plants look alike.
Sometimes.
But it'll narrow it down.
Yeah. And get you to thinking of, I need to go out here and see what's growing in this pot, because I know I did put some potato skins in there. But yeah, I did smash up a soursop.
Here's my motherwort, y'all.
Wait a minute. Where you get soursop from?
Huh?
Where you get soursop from, Mona?
The store.
Okay.
I went to a health food store and they had some, and I sat here and forgot that it was sitting over there and it turned black. So when it turned black, I just put it outside in the pot, and then I had it in the pot, and it was like somebody told me just bust it open and put that soil up on them seeds, and it should grow. So I don't know what's growing out there. I don't know if it's the soursop is growing or if it's the doggone potato skins, because I was doing an experiment and I forgot about it. And yeah, well, we're gonna
what
see
you talking about potatoes,
because it's coming up like crazy out there, and it rained yesterday like it was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to go and find out what's going on. I need to move stuff.
So Google taught me a lot about the hornworm. Yeah, I learned a lot about the hornworm from Google too.
Oh, I
But
need to
but some of the plants that you see,
as long
you have to know something about
as
them
butterflies,
to
etc.
verify it, because there are plants that will look the same in a photograph,
See,
but
yeah.
in person you can tell that one is a woody plant like a tree, and one is a herbaceous plant, does not get woody. And if they look exactly the same, they may be two different things.
Mm.
I'm trying to do this fish pepper. I done lost the fish pepper. I just
99.
had it.
I still use 7 dust sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
A lot of people still use 7.
Mike said, I think my arrow garden sold me bad food. My plants all went bad. Luckily, I'm redoing for outside anyway. Sigh.
Mm.
Joe say, Diva, please don't tell Talak to send us some clouds. Very insufficient sprinkling last Tuesday and Wednesday. Talak, as that Aztec god of rain.
Okay.
Who asking for rain?
Nobody now.
Oh.
You say don't send it over there. He don't want none.
Okay. And I'm trying to do these right here. Pawpaw seeds.
Okay.
My sweet sock didn't make it, and my white hibiscus didn't make it either. So,
Okay.
So we gonna see what to do. Did you learn all this in school, or did you just read a lot? She reads a lot.
On what?
Bonnie wants to know, did you know all this already, or did you go to school for it, or did you read about it?
I did a lot of stuff. I learned a lot of stuff in school, but I also read a lot. I try to keep up on stuff too. Like I said, for my job, I had to have certain certifications, and so I had to every year I had to have continuing education on those certifications. So I was, in school all the time for that. But I also read a lot, and I try to keep up on stuff because stuff changes. We find out new information all the time.
So true.
Buy ID. I'd be growing all the things right now.
I'd be growing all the things right now. LOL. Life is life, and yeah, life be life, and Mike.
Yeah.
Trust and believe, my garden was nothing last year. My greens didn't even get to do that well. I was sick as a dog last year. So this year, I'm trying to make up. I'm trying to get it together. I got this glass raised bed to put some soil in, and I'm going. The rest of these plants that I got in the house is going outside.
She said they going outside.
Yeah, they're going outside. They need
I ain't got nothing growing. Well, I have my arrow garden growing. I do have my two hydroponic units going. I keep saying I'm gonna start the third one. I never do. And I'm gonna keep those going, but everything else is gonna be outside. I may start some stuff inside, but yeah. I may start some stuff in the hydroponics, but it's gonna go outside eventually.
I didn't do nothing in hydroponics this year. I didn't even crank it up.
Oh wow. I had to crank up I had to redo mine. Mine's got attacked by bugs.
Hey, Auntie Ellie.
Because I'm running
But you got
out
some cognac?
That's what I thought she was gonna say it was because of just because of the shape of the glass. But no, it's just tea.
Why you flexing like that then?
I'm almost out, and I told her I had to last for the whole live. So I'm almost out of that, and I'm just about out.
We got to take it at least 6 more minutes. We have to take it at least 6 more minutes so we can make it a full thing. You sip it like a champ. Like that song, make it last forever.
Auntie Ellen.
Her mom said thank you.
I know. I saw your email. I meant to respond to you, but I didn't get to it today. It's been a busy weekend. to be honest. It has been a busy weekend. People,
Gotta redo.
anyways. My son dropped in today. It's funny because he lives in school 2 hours away. And so I knew he was coming. I didn't know what day he was coming, but I knew he was coming. And he made it today. But just before he got here, somebody from church stopped by, and it was like, yeah, I was like, so I don't get things done because you get diverted from what you're doing. But it was fun. It was good. We had a good time. We walked out in the backyard. We spent some time outside. We looked at the trees and everything. But I didn't get to go online today like I want to. And like yesterday, I was busy. I got busy talking to my brother yesterday, and I missed my premiere. I missed my own premiere.
Oh wow!
Because I was talking to my brother, and we were having a good conversation, and I was like, got off the phone and was like, "Tell Connie I missed my premiere." I set an alarm for myself and everything, and I was like, "Oh well."
I missed mine too. My first one.
I still like doing the premieres too, and especially since it was a part 2.
Oh wow!
Of my garden update. And so I wanted to be there for the part 2 because it had some funny parts in it. Some silly things in it, some funny parts in it. Y'all can see my my success rate at growing strawberries is less than 50%.
My grandfather taught me a lesson, but my research taught me more.
My grandfather taught me lessons, yeah. My dad taught me a lot. My dad and my great aunts. My great aunts were probably one of the biggest influences of my life. But my dad was a herbalist. They didn't call him that back in the day. Back in the day, you just made tea. My grandma and my great aunts, they made tea. If you got sick, you drank some tea. And so,
but it had a lot of ginger in it, didn't it?
There was a lot of different herbs that were in there, and it just depends on what was going on with you. Ginger tea was something that I drank a lot of because ginger tea is good for cramping. And so that was something I drank a lot of ginger tea, but I also drank, blueberry leaf tea and peach tree leaf tea and white pine bark tea and pine needle tea and gall of the earth and black cherry bark and all kinds of things, all kinds of plants, goldenrod.
I want to grow all of those. I'm tired of spending money and buying tea bags. I would love to grow, I grow raspberries.
Raspberry leaf tea. You got to be careful with raspberry leaf tea. There are certain people who shouldn't be drinking raspberry leaf tea, pregnant women. Anyways, you just need to read about it before you do your research and stuff. But a lot of that stuff I learned from my dad and my great aunts, because if something was going on, they were like, "Here, you need to drink this. What's in this? So this has got some sassafras root in it. What does that do? That's mainly just for flavor, because this herb right here tastes really bad. So we're going to put a little bit of sassafras and a little bit of mint in it to kind of cover up the taste of that." It's like, oh, okay.
Strawberries are doing great this year, the size of a fig. What?
Yeah, I wish.
A lot of people.
My strawberries into nothing. I take that back. I got 5 plants out of all the plants I put out there. I got 1 of them. 4, 5, 6. I got 6 plants that are alive, and one of them has a bloom on it.
She said she wanted some.
Why?
Like her mom.
I don't know why they didn't do good.
I be wondering though. No, you the scientist over there. The scientist.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Wait a minute. I got a degree in growing stuff, and I kill plants on the regular. I went to school to learn how to grow stuff.
Go to school or not, we all gonna kill some.
And I kill stuff
For sure.
on the regular. I don't know why. I can tell you why, because there's some limited ingredient that is missing. And what that ingredient is, I don't know. But there's something that's limited. The plants may not have been healthy to start with. They might have been, but they may not have been healthy to start with. Then afterwards, they may have gotten too much cold, not enough cold, too much heat, not enough heat, too much dry, too much water, not enough sun.
Bury strawberries too deep.
This is my new plant right here.
What's that?
You cannot bury strawberry crowns too deep. Maybe I planted them too deep. It's a what?
A -10 lemon, the one they sell on Baker.
Oh, nice.
You get 2 of them for $22. So, yeah.
Okay.
They skinny, but as long as they do something, I'm straight. They got
what? It should be good in a -10 weather, right?
I don't know what burdock root is.
This one do, but I get less than I go below -10 here. But yeah,
I should know what burdock root is good for, but I don't know what it's good for. But I have some, and I use it. What I use it for is I use it for a spiritual bath. Okay. I don't know what it's good for internally, but it is good internally as well.
Good for you, and you want to do your own research. I'm not gonna say, but it's good for you.
Burdock root is a root vegetable that contains inulin.
Well,
a prebiotic fiber that can improve digestion and gut health. It also has antioxidant properties that can help reduce inflammation, protect cells from damage. It may help improve hair, skin, immune system, etc., etc., etc. But that's not what I use it for. I use it as in my spiritual bath. I have some.
I think.
What you mean you have some? How you acquired it?
We are not.
Actually, it was given to me by
somebody,
a friend.
Light pink, dark pink, bloom strawberry plant. Okay.
I would like to buy some from the store.
Duval, I had some of those last year. Some of the dark pink blooms, strawberries plants with the dark pink blooms, and the cold killed them suckers this year. Usually, my strawberries will last through the heat and the cold, but they did not last. All my strawberries from last year died.
Mine's coming back. I did bare root strawberries, and I think I at least seen a leaf that looked halfway decent today. We still got a lot of snow, but there's snow all over. But there's a raspberry branch that's peeking out of the snow.
Yep.
And then I got one strawberry leaf on one of the beds that's coming up. So I was just looking because I got to do potatoes pretty soon. And my neighbor, she was standing out there, and I didn't see her because I'm looking at the garden. And then I see something move, so I look. I'm like, hey, and I'm talking to her, still looking at the garden. Then I seen the strawberry leaf, so I'm like, yeah, that's what's up there. So I can't wait. I'm ready.
Beer is
really
good to drink. I give my plants a drink once in a while.
It's taught to help prevent heart disease from increasing heart. Leptin, also known as good cholesterol, also the vitamin 6. Can help
homocysteine levels
to help prevent.
I'm growing my first eggplant.
Okay. My asparagus. I need to do an update on y'all tomorrow for my asparagus. My asparagus is like this high. It was like, I'm like, what? Now it may not last,
Mm-hmm.
but it's growing.
Listen to your I made my task
Oh,
prepared free of their thorns.
Napolis.
Tomorrow we'll enjoy some yummy, slimy.
Slimy,
Okay.
prickly, pear,
Oh.
Napolis.
Oh.
No Poland,
Ooh.
no
Oh.
palace,
Oh.
no palace.
Yeah.
No palace. Yeah.
Mona fighting over here. Mona getting ready to shut it down. I stayed an extra 30 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all.
Uh-huh.
We do.
I've
We
had
enjoy
prickly
y'all
pear
taught us some
before.
more.
It's pretty good.
Bring out some knowledge. He gonna pull it out somebody somewhere.
Y'all got it. Eat up.
But thanks each and every one of you for coming through and hanging out. Thank you for coming through, Diva. You know, it was good to see you, Garden 99, Duval, Mike, Brenda, Felicia, Miss Peach Nut. She's still in the building. Hey, Auntie Ellen. Hey, it takes patience to be in the garden.
I got one thing to say.
Say it.
Say it.
I got to do the WIG poll, so I'm just letting y'all know it's been a while. I've been busy, but I haven't been busy. I had to balance out my time and everything. But the poll is coming pretty soon. I say it'll be up by tomorrow. So thank you for being patient, and we're gonna announce these winners and get the poll up so that y'all can make y'all judgment. But I just want to say, trust the process. Felicia, she got all theatrics for real.
Oh yeah, thanks.
She over there
Bonnie.
showing out. Yeah.
And Jane Doe, thank you. Look, and good night. Yeah. Trust the process. Oh,
Did
you
you hit the
When
button?
you gonna stop it? Are you gonna stop it?